Hey Addie, what do you call a ballerina who can dance and shoot threes?
I don't know.
A ballerina.
That's funny. We sure do have a lot of ballerinas at our school. Guess Helena can't relate.
This is the Panther Playback.
You're watching the Master Network.
Hey Panthers, I'm Addie Knight.
And I'm Caroline Hamby. Hope everyone had a great first full week back from winter break.
We have a really amazing staff here at Pelham, and one of our legends is Miss Adams.
That's right. Here's Lexi Lowry and our favorite legend with more.
Here at Pelham High School, we have the best staff and teachers, and that has initiated a line of legends. I'm Lexi Lowry, and this is Miss Adams' story.
I'm Debbie Adams. I'm the secretary here at Pelham High School. I've been here for over 20 years. This past year was probably the hardest year I think I've ever gone through in my life. I got started with just a limp in my right leg, and I thought it was just a sore. I must have stepped wrong or whatever. And it progressively got worse. So by September the 1st, I could not walk without assistance. I had a walker here at school just to barely get around here, and Miss Keel said I definitely needed to go to the doctor, so I did, followed her advice. So Friday, September 1st, I had to go to the ER at St. Vincent's, and 5 hours later, I was able to see a neurosurgeon, and they found out that my spinal cord was being crushed. No accident. I don't know how that happened. They have no explanation. So I went through a 7-hour surgery on Labor Day, which to me that was unheard of. Doctors aren't there on Labor Day, but apparently he was. And he was the best surgeon, had such a peace about it. We were able to pray together and asked God's guidance through him. And so after the hospital for a week, I went to rehab for a week. I was the baby there, and so I went home, and gradually with a lot of therapy and a lot of hard work, and the doctor asked me, what's going to be your goal? I said, my goal is to get back on the ground with my grandchildren, and I have worked very, very hard. And so I had a block last week that's kind of helped my leg. I have a little trouble with weakness still in my right leg, so we're still working through all that. So I just am truly blessed to be here, and the love in support of this school with teachers. They brought us meals, prayers, cards. The students, oh my gosh, I was just blown away.
Miss Adams has impacted so many lives here at PHS, and although she's been through trials and tribulations, she is so dedicated to her job and always gives us her very best.
The school cannot run without her. When she was out for her surgery, I honestly thought everything was just going to break down. But being the extraordinary woman that she is, she came back early from her surgery. She has been killing it ever since, and school feels good again. We love her.
I've worked with Miss Adams for 7 years now, and she was one of the first faces I met at Pelham when I got here. She is the sweetest, kindest soul ever, salt of the earth. She is so loving, so caring. She asks how you're doing every day, and she's just here to serve the students, serve the faculty. She'll do anything you need her to do. She's the best. She missed Pelham High School so much that she came back even way earlier than probably what she should have from her surgeries, but that's just how much she loves us and wanted to be here with us. So we love you, Miss Adams, and we're so thankful for you.
No matter the job, Miss Adams is always here to help anyone and everyone, and we are so grateful for everything she does. And like she told me personally, she does it all for us. I'm Lexi Lowry, and thanks for stopping by.
Hey Caroline, have you read any good books recently?
Yes, I've been reading a bunch of good Colleen Hoover books.
Well, I heard Book Club is starting an awesome new book.
No way, really?
Yeah, here's Brenna Vickery with more.
Hey Panthers, it's Brenna Vickery. The book club is one of our green and gold clubs with the most participation. This week we got some insight from sponsor Miss Burnett and member Clay Collins.
All right, so the mission or goal of the book club, Read Across PHS at Pelham High School, is to promote literacy. We really want to bring kids in who might have a great interest for literacy, but also those who just love discussing literature. We don't study a book like you might in an English class. Instead, we read for pleasure. This is our pleasure reading. Sometimes students aren't able to finish the entire book by the time we meet, but the discussion usually sparks more interest and they go home and finish that book.
What do I enjoy most about book club? I really enjoy the variety of opinions and thoughts that we get from the book club members. There's people from all grades and that take all kinds of classes, and they have a variety of thoughts to share, and I think that that's very interesting. My favorite book that we've read in book club was definitely The Namesake. We read that earlier this year. I think it was our first book. It was really good. I liked it.
Why should students at Pelham High School join?
Students at Pelham High School should join the book club because Miss Burnett does an especially excellent job of choosing a very wide variety of books about people of different backgrounds, and I think that it's very eye-opening.
If you're interested in book club, make sure to see Miss Burnett with more information. Thanks for tuning in, Panthers. This is Brenna Vickery with PHS News.
I'm so excited for our dance tomorrow. Are you going?
Of course I'm going, and so should you. It's going to be so much fun.
The theme is Glow Crazy. Everyone come. Here's Jake Gardner with more info.
This is Jake Garner with PHS News. Our winter semi-formal dance is this Saturday, January 27th. For more information, we send it over to SGA Executive President Miranda Pierce and Senior Class President Anna Mann.
I'm Miranda Pierce. And I'm Anna Mann. And today, we're going to talk to you a little bit about the winter semi-formal. So this is something we have put a lot of time and effort into, and the theme is Let's Glow Crazy. So it's going to be very much party, fun vibes, and I know Anna and I are going to have a grand old time.
It's January 27th, 7 to 10 in the small gym. We hope to see you there.
Our robotics team had a contest last weekend and is having another contest here this weekend.
That's right. Here's Miss Tarbox with more info on that.
How do you think robotics did at the competition this past week?
So I think we did really well. Probably the best that we have done so far since the team as in its current format has existed. So we took 2 teams this time for the first time ever, a boys team and a girls team, and both of them made it past qualifying rounds. So that's really awesome. That means they made it into the elimination matches to get toward the final. And for the first time in the history of our team, both teams won at least 3 matches during the qualifying rounds.
Very nice. So what do you think about the group of students that are in robotics this year?
This group is so much fun. They're very loud, which I love. My classroom is always just chaos when robotics is meeting, but they get stuff done and they really have a good sense of cohesion as a team. I've loved seeing them come together and just do the work.
I know that there's a competition this upcoming Saturday. How do you think we're going to do versus this past week?
So this competition is going to be a really, really tough one. This one has 40 teams coming out, and we're looking at teams like Hoover, Lamp, Vestavia Hills, which is where it's hosted, and a bunch of other schools that are really, really good. They're bringing like 4 or 5 teams apiece. So we have a lot to kind of stand up against, but I think our students are up to the challenge. And we would love to have your support. If you drop by the Vestavia Hills freshman campus anytime between 10 o'clock and noon or about 1 and 2:30 on Saturday, we would love to see you there.
Thank you, and I definitely will be there this Saturday.
I've been searching for some new restaurants to try out.
Oh, really? Well, it's a good thing Tiffany and Dawn went out and tried a new restaurant for us so we don't have to.
Let's check it out.
Some of y'all may already know what's behind me, but to most of y'all, you have no idea where we are.
Located below Oak Mountain Lanes, we are at Nueva Michoacán 2.
Where you can come with your family and friends and snack on some Mexican snacks and food.
Let's take a look inside. What's up, guys? I'm Tiffany Gutierrez, and I am here with the owner of Nueva Michoacán 2. Yasmin Sánchez, and I'm going to ask her a couple questions about the business. Dígame usted qué fue lo que le influyó a abrir aquí.
Pues nos influyó mucho abrir aquí porque es algo propio. Empezamos en Homewood, en la nueva paletería, en la nueva Michoacana 1 de Homewood. Ya de allí se nos prestó venirnos para acá, entonces pusimos la 2. Lo decidimos, cuando lo decidimos dijimos es perfecta opción, perfecto venirnos para acá para seguirnos extendiendo. Nos vinimos aquí y aquí estamos establecidos hace 5 años ya. Sí.
¿Y me puede decir usted, en su opinión, cuál es la parte más difícil del trabajo?
Cuando nosotros abrimos un noviembre, que hacía mucho frío, fueron como 4 meses que estuvo paniqueado, que no, casi íbamos a decidir cerrar, porque pues no había clientela, no había verdad, de la gente no sabía. Entonces pues lo que hice es pues en internet, gracias a Dios, a las redes sociales, y que nos sigue apoyando, gracias a ellos hemos crecido un poquito más y seguiremos luchándole para quizás hacer otra más y echarle muchas ganas. Eso fue nuestro trabajo más difícil para empezar, porque la verdad que casi caíamos.
Y para terminar esta entrevista, ¿me puede decir cuál es su parte favorita del trabajo?
Ay, mi parte favorita, ya saben todos, son mis clientes, atender a los clientes con mucho respeto, con mucho cariño. Ese es mi mayor, porque me encanta, amo mi trabajo.
Okay, that was Yasmin Sanchez at Nueva Michoacana 2, and we'll see you guys next time for Taste of Town.
Alright guys, so right here we have the drink called horchata. It's supposed to be like a cinnamon rice drink. What do you have?
I chose mango water. It's really good.
I would say like a 9.5 out of 10.
It's a 10, bro. You're tripping.
It's good, but
It's perfect. Trust me. You won't regret it.
okay. Alright guys, so right here we have the steak taco, and the second taco is the al pastor. It's just marinated pork, but it's really good.
What we have right here is called a torta, which is just basically a big sandwich. Alright, now it's my turn. How is it?
I think the lime makes it taste even better, so I think I'm going to give this 10 out of 10.
Just all of this is very good. I'll give it a nice 9.5. Not a 10, almost a 10. Close to a 10.
I personally don't like weenies, but I feel like they really cooked them right. I'm going to give it like a 8 out of 10.
All of this meat just comes together in your mouth to form this one flavor that's just so good, and just the sauce, the hot sauce just adds flavor.
Alright guys, so here we have what we call fresas con crema. It's basically strawberries with sweetened condensed milk we call lecherita. So I think I would give this around a 10 out of 10. So here we have the banana split, and something very cool about La Michoacana is that they have very unique ice cream flavors. We got a banana split with Ferrero ice cream as the chocolates, and we got one with gansito, which is basically like a Mexican cake. It's kind of like a Twinkie, but strawberry filled and chocolate covered. And last but not least, we got a Fruity Pebbles ice cream.
I'll give it 10 out of 10.
So I got the Fruity Pebbles, and I think it's really good, so I would rate it a 9 out of 10.
We hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Taste of Town.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Well, everyone, it's his first time on camera.
That's right. Give a warm welcome to Cash Tatum.
You're used to me being behind the camera, but now I'm finally earning my grade. Here's PHS Sports. This is is Cash Tatum, and we have a ton of sports to unpack today. We start off the day with our wrestling update. The wrestling team has a huge tournament this Saturday in Mortimer, Jordan. We also look to qualify for state in 2 weeks at the big sectional tournament. If you're interested in playing girls golf, please see Coach Hardchuck. Boys and girls soccer kick off their seasons in 11 days at home against Fultondale. They both are looking to make a deep runs in the playoffs and shot at winning a state title. Our band and dance team are leaving next Thursday for the competition in Orlando, Florida. This is our team's first national bid since 2017. Best of luck. I just got to say before we get to basketball, Jake, you were wrong. We got Ron Williams, so blitz, Bama, blitz. Now, back to our regular schedule and sports. Our girls basketball team took on Helena Tuesday and hit them with a wide load, winning 49-23. Our boys basketball took on Helena Tuesday and unfortunately lost 66-44. Both teams play tonight on the Real Hill. The theme is standing on business, so make sure to show up and show out. For PHS Sports, this is Cash and Tatum.
Well, that's all for today, Panthers.
We won't have a show next week because we'll be competing in T-Town. Wish us luck. Bye.